Good evening and welcome to Factorio Space Exploration, a brand new series here on my channel. And before we just dive straight in, I am just going to make sure we have a bit of the technical things in order and also a bit of explanation about what the concept is, because this series will run on Twitch. We're live streaming at least 2 times a week, if popular, maybe 3 times a week, and VODs will be migrated to YouTube, 1, maybe 2 a day, depending on the cycle. And so it has to cater a bit to the Twitch audience and a bit to the YouTube audience. I hope we'll make this work. And I will do the first thing that I always have to do is the scaling part to see if it'll be a good day, and it will be a good day. Okay, let's dive in here. Okay, welcome Jerry, also to you. Alright, so let me explain. This is a brand new series, so before we get started, a lot of things... What is this? Some rogue developer has done something.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Mighty Nikash. Okay, well, let me start. So, this is a modded series. We are gonna have some... some mods going on here.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Can I butcher your name? Oh, I can definitely. Versuchen wir später. 2 months. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. All right, let me see if
a new subscriber.
Maniac Killer also with the 2 months.
Steal yourself. We are building an army.
Okay, I'm just gonna let the look at this. It goes into the command as well. It even faster in the mod here. So I'm going to be explaining a bit about the mods here.
It fills
if
you
we
with
can.
Determination.
Thank you, Rilari. Test. Yes. Great. Also that working. Anyway, this is a modded run with space exploration. This is very much focused on 2 mod makers doing a massive amount of work. That is
steal yourself. We are building an army.
Earendel, who has built all of the mods that are sort of gameplay related, the space exploration mods, the advanced autonomous industry.
Expands. Praise the sub.
I suspected this was happening. I'm just gonna wait with the shoutouts for a second, so we get this sorted here. Right, Earendel, the space exploration, the advanced autonomous industries, and the alien biomes. And what else? Yeah, that's what he has created. Then on top of that, we have a mod created by the virtual crew. That's mainly Timbo in this case. The interaction you see here between chat and with raids and subs and donations will interact directly into the game, which is absolutely phenomenal. You can already see that something has happened up here. The virtual crew API. That means there is an API connection between what's going on in chat and what happens in here.
Come,
thank you, the Blue Bear.
We are building an army.
So this is exactly when we get a new subscriber, I will be enabled to get a new vehicle. I really want to get in here, but I feel it's very important that I explain the rules before we get started. This will be a long series, so that's why I think it's important that we start up with a bit of the rules here. And
a new subscriber.
I'm getting overwhelmed here. I should start a new series every day.
Building an army.
Lord Zook, thank you. And also another one coming in here.
A new subscriber arrives.
That must be Earthwalker, spelled in a creative way. Right, thank you everyone. And also the people I missed, where was that? That was, yeah, visual for the resub. This only counts at this point the new subs. Okay, so rules. If you've seen if you've watched the trailer, you kind of get the rules. The space exploration, I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna dive in and I'm just gonna explore it with you. So don't worry if you don't know it. I don't know it either. If you want to know how awesome it can be, you can watch Hapolos' stream. He's also streaming it, but not now. And what will be written to us is exactly something I guess we'll do. Now, it's behind the overlay. Oh, it's behind the overlay. All right, yeah, okay, it's kind of behind the... Okay, we'll kind of move this overlay a bit. I apparently also have some invisible overlays. That's interesting. There we go. TWC API. We must get there. Without further ado, let's dive in and see how things are going. We'll keep explaining sort of rules as we go along. We have plenty of time for this. Thank you everyone for your support. This is where we start. Oh my god, that's meteors everywhere. You bastard, you. I guess the generous mod makers have added a little feature so that if I get raided, meteors will strike down with this. This is awesome, except if it destroyed my initial context. Alright, so I guess the first thing we do here is just, this is a crash set. I love this way. Now let's start by exploring one of the very first constraints of this playthrough, and that is ow, 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 ow. And I have to say this, that's going to be a long show, but if I stand out here, it'll even start burning. So I can only walk on concrete, and that means I am pretty damn constrained about where I can walk. But do not fear, you can help me. I can deconstruct this, I can move it around, I can build outside if I want to, but I can only move on this. But any donations will enable me to will automatically generate more concrete, and that means I can build the base bigger. And whether the base will be oh, I'm still missing something here. Whether the base will be a sort of some thin lines that I move on, or it'll be more of comprehensive, depends on how it works in terms of donations and stuff. Oh, I'm getting worried now. Did you break something now? Ah, there it is. Whew. This wreckage, that was the one I was looking for. Because there is a new mod. This is the mod from Clone and Mate, personal defense drone port. There, these derpy little fellas here, these are a very early kind of bots. They are very bad, except for one thing. There's one thing they are exceedingly good at. Let's see if this actually works now. Yes, it does. That's something in the very latest Factorio patch. If you drag a blueprint directly here, it'll like it.
A generous bestowal.
Timbo, thank you for demonstrating your own mod that it works. So, $5 donation. Make good use of the first concrete, and it displays in game. I absolutely love this one. So a big thank you to Timbo for making this mod specifically for me, and maybe for anyone else he wants to give it to. But it's so awesome to have donations pop up directly in here, and you could see chest spawns.
Our modest fellowship expands.
With 500 concrete.
Praise the sub.
Bits count. Basically, it's 1 bit, 1 concrete, $1, 100 concrete. So it's the same ratio. There you go. All right. And Inera, thank you very much for the 4 months of Twitch Prime. That is awesome. So let's see. This is the part that these construction drones are absolutely phenomenal at, is clearing space. And somehow that one is not going. So in this mod, we also, as we saw, we have occasional meteor showers, and they are actually quite nice in the beginning because they have materials like this. And let's, you know what? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need this one.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Sumpness. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Right, let's look at the map. So this map is carefully randomized. We have biters, yes, but biters will not be a totally dominant part of this playthrough. 4 tiles are bust. Well, let's see. And a feed chest, yes. Something wrong with my minimap. Oh yeah, that was because I did... There we go. There we go. Nothing's wrong with my minimap. It was just... Alright, you have one hell of a support team to make those mods. Oh yes, Seraphim, I am very fortunate in that regard. And now the biggest question is, if I start making the path and it's not aligned with the train tracks, then I will forever curse myself. So let's not do that. I don't think we need to have all this train network just now. Not just now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something with train tracks. Here. That one. That's kind of a big one I decided to grab. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can just build it like this. Why am I doing this in the beginning? It is exclusively because I need to make sure that I build my path like this. And now I can remove it again, because this was just from a measuring stick. Although I probably should have... Speaking of that, I do have a blueprint that is exactly that, a measuring stick. So why can't I find it? Because I have no clue about my measuring stick. That's the one. See? I love this one. My favorite blueprint to start with. It's very important to have. There. There. Okay. Right. So we have we are going to start making good use of our... all right. So we need to get these out here right as well. They are quite efficient. And now another little feature that makes this series difficult or dangerous or troublesome or grindy or whatever we want. Also need the x-axis aligned. Yes, that means the other side, which means when I go this way, I don't know if it's here or here, but that I'll need to figure out. As long as I have this blueprint, then I should be good. Right. Hello, Animator. Yeah, the robots are super cute and super annoying in a short while. So I am not building any of these. Well, I can build them, but I'm not using them. So what I need to do is I will use my... This one is part of the AAI mods. If you don't know it, it's pretty cool. And what am I going to do? This will be the way I will be farming. So let me explain. This is a miner. This is the time we realize. Color purple. Thank you. There we go.
A generous bestowal.
Oh, Satix, thank you very much. Look at us. Look at us. We are rich. Filthy rich. 500 more bits. That's 500 more concrete. Awesome. See, we have all the concrete we want. Now let me explain this. This miner can be automated. It has this little unit controller, so you can select it, and then with a shift you can give it command. It is so awesome. I love that. It's also an Earendel mod, so pretty damn cool. It uses the biter AI, so means it's super derpy, but it's so awesome. And so I never got my measuring stick. A kind gesture. Binary Codex Gaming, 200 bits. Oh, bit count. Modest donations. Then thank you very much. And I will get too many steel chests, but hey, that's nice. Thank you with the party parrot. And this is... Ooh, you're really testing it, because now we are going to look at... Did it work? It did work. So it only creates a new one. I think I will not grind chest like this, but it will work. That's awesome. Are you going to go into the programming of miners and such later in the series? Yes and no. The yes is yes, and the no is I will not. I'll be very careful not to fall into the classical trap of ending up spending all of my time just doing this kind of mods here, because it's not intended. And it's not particularly fun, generally, as the game progresses. And thank you, Grailtor, for the 100 bits. The reason why the 100 bits is not popping up is because I only have it when it's 200 or more. This seems okay. This is a strange thing that you will always see me spending way too much attention to in the beginning of a new playthrough, but this is because if you build your base and it is not aligned like this, you will regret it later on. When you start building the trains and they do not mesh correctly with your I don't know, wouldn't call it city blocks yet. All right, so let's start building something. Now, we also have AAI Industry, which is also an Earendel mod, and that means we have This ugly brown thing here is a burner assembly mine. That means we actually need to feed it the fuel to make it work. What happens? Oh, what happens if you have enough space in your inventory for the new concrete? The concrete is not created in my inventory, it's created here. And the good developer, Timbo, has of course made sure that it spawns out here in a pattern, and it probably also checks where there's space, and it will find a way. Saying Cabbage. Well, Cabbage, if you're afraid of donating and ruining the challenge, then you could also just have donated yesterday. That would not have ruined any change, anything. Okay, and oh, I can see that I don't have any furnaces. That is fine. We'll build some of these so we can build some of the stuff that we have. And here, you will see that I have some mods that this will get us started, and it's for me the important thing is, oh, I don't want to let you be caught in there, because then you'll never ever find your way out, because they are exceedingly derpy. So make sure you don't, yeah, box them in. This and that one, yeah. So this will be pretty good start. Let's widen this area, because we are going to need some kind of base. Oh, okay, that was not safe. And I guess we take this one. I mean, now I'm just accidentally started building my first city block. And ow. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen a lot, that thing. Okay, so we are immediately doing this and this one, and they're actually quite good at removing these. I will, unlike my Welcome to Factorio playthrough. Whoa, PJR donated $50. That is crazy. With that, is that a paper bag? That's why the sound was strange. Let's give the poor guy some concrete to start with. Thank you. That is a lot of concrete. Woohoo! Pave the world, they said. Safety walls around the path. Yep, I probably should do something along those lines. And now I still use this blueprint just to check. I'm gonna check it like a million times, because I am so worried about it. Or like, it doesn't seem that I put this correctly. That has it. That one, that one, that one. See? Already I messed up. This is why I pay so much attention to it, because I'm an idiot. But that's no good. What the hell's wrong with this? I don't think this is correct. How am I botching this? I'm just still way off. I just don't have any sense of spacing here. Really like this. Yeah, okay, it just looks wrong. But this one is correct. I hope. Until it's proven otherwise. Correct until proven otherwise. Alright, let's see. We still need to get the ball rolling on this. And I wish I could go out to this one, but I can bring it back. This is also why I think this one actually has no power. See, now I'm a bit of an issue here. You ran out of power, my friends. Then let's get you out here and just harvest some more for us. Good. Hey, look at this massive base we built here. I feel like the top 2 power poles were wrong. Can you check? Yep, I can check. Are cliffs off? Yes, cliffs are off because I'm not so big of a fan of cliffs. Yep. Deny others. Maybe add a 2x2 concrete where you think power poles should be. Yeah, that's a good point. Oops. And we need. This one uses quite a lot of fuel. You can see how much fuel it actually uses. So that's That's okay. See, this works. Yeah, no Team Cliff. And okay, I can't do this. And another thing is, I am not allowed to create concrete. I am not allowed to place anything else on the ground than this. So that's another quite nice constraint here, or making it more difficult generally. So I can't even just produce things myself and then just be, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. This is good. All right, so we down here, we also want to make sure that that one. I'm gonna do this. It's important. Important to make sure that we are there. And I don't have any intention of making this a speedrun of any kind, in case you felt this was going a bit too fast for you. I want this to be nice and calm and relaxed and fun and all that good stuff. Alright, so we are starting to get some stuff here. The stuff we picked up from the gracious meteors donated by Hapolas and Thierry. Hey Vitoli, good evening. Wait until the train system is so complex it or past team floor. Oh, don't worry. The train system will almost certainly be our main challenge. So, one of the things about this, it's not just adding a burner, or it's adding a whole burner level. So, actually, we can't build much. The only thing we can build is actually motors, which is an extra step, intermediate step we need. Actually, don't really need it at this point. What we do need is science packs. That's 10, that's 10 more. And then we can go to our research. So some of the research thing we have here. Also, we have this truck, the Nilaus truck. It comes a bit later. I am asking Angel if he can change the icon. This is my old logo on the side. And if he has the time, it would be really awesome if you could put my new logo on the side. This is my truck. And it's awesome. It is basically like a crawler, except more dangerous. Because it has my name on it. And those are the ones I want to automate to a certain extent. Hold on, I can just do Shift-C. Yep, it'll just automatically put stuff in. Now, what we want to build is 2 burner labs. Let's start, actually, I'll keep this one open. So let's start building some stuff in this location. Now, thank you PJTR for making it a bit less harrowing to begin with. We will, oops, and I still go outside. I'm gonna forget it so many times. And it's, I think it's really cool, this this balance between is that you will get, this seems like an infinite amount, and then you start using it, I was like, oh yeah, that's not actually very much. Depends on your strategy. If you only build like wall or path here, then what I have now can actually probably last the entire playthrough. But if I want to build more of a construction area, then I'm going to do something else. Now, actually, that kind of reminds me that there is a bit of a tricky part here, because I don't like not being able to see where my base starts and ends. And I could place these, but oh yeah, hold on. Let's just see. I think let's test if Timbo did this change. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, he did. Awesome, Timbo. So yes, you can use bricks for painting, but they are not safe enough. It has to be concrete in order to be safe. Nice. Well done, Timbo. Well done as always. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's like the corner, and then we can go here. Oh, it's a shitty place to make this. Why did I not consider where this one was going to be? Because this one's going to be it's okay-ish. That's going to be the intersection. We're going to get a lot of those flashes moving in and out. starting to get some kind of... Look at the aesthetics of the base we built in a base that doesn't really exist at this point. All right, those flashes, man. We have these two. Boop. Oh, are they burning on coal? Yes, they are. And I will take half of this and half of that. And what do we want? I think I want these vehicles first. And then I'll have military. I'll have this one. The good thing is we don't need any power to get these up and running. And I will, in the meantime, let my derpy little biters here. You know what? Actually, I want some fish as well. And they have a very nice range. So off you go, out there into the wilderness, get some stuff for us. And actually now I think of something. That one should actually go over here. I'd rather have more coal than more iron. Is your train blueprint book available for viewers? My train blueprint book. I do have blueprint books from that are available as part of my series. Oh, burner miner drills. What are the burner miner drills doing? Oh, yes, that's there. Ah, just chug it all in. And they are available either through my website. Yeah, through my website, or where else would it be? A note on, or in the description of my videos for the Welcome to Factorio. Probably not want to put all of these in here. We somehow need to get hold of this one. Ow, ow, ow. And this one. That's 4. So let's get here. Okay, so let's draw this. Oh, basic automation was fast as well. I am kind of worried here. Tool belt. Is that default? No, it's not. So let's get this one. And one, 2, 3. I love this scenery here. It's so nice. And we just let them go out and get some more wood for us. We're primarily using wood. And what are we missing? We are missing, in order for this one, it's burner miner drills. That means it's these. Now I can build another one. And as you can see up here, the number of vehicles, since all our mining is going to take place through vehicles, then it will be also a constraint. And this is the new subscribers, both on Twitch and on Patreon, that will count as a new vehicle. So the number of vehicles, which will be generally our intake of resources, will be constrained in some regards as well. And again, I would like you up here. This is only burning. Like this. And I send it up here. I guess this one can go up here. So this is kind of, I'm constrained by my pathing, but I'm also not really constrained because I have this way of interacting with them from a distance. I think that's a pretty nice way of balancing things out. Now let's build some of these. No, we cannot because we're missing some steel. No, some iron. Let's get some iron. We can know this one harvested some irons a bit of time ago. The overlay may be in the way of the overlays. We'll just move it down a bit. It's going to be a while until I have different ones. And here, look at all the beautiful things we've got. So we need to find a place to use all of this. Let's go back to our base. As long as it doesn't run out of fuel. See, that's where the automation comes in, because automation will help us with the fuel part. And now this one, just deconstruct it, because we might as well walk it. I kind of want this one, and then having some dedicated ins and outs, but I don't know where. But For now, it's just going to be a bit of flashing when we go over and under. So let's build some construction here. We are starting extremely basic. But that's actually very nice. You know what? Let's also take that. Oh. So we get lots of iron. Now the next one we want to do is once we have all of this, or at least a bit more, we can start making one more, and then that can go up to our copper deposit. Military science, let's use the handcrafting capabilities because they have them. Oh, rate 1 game, yes. So now we wait until it starts a huge forest fire. Well, actually, that's actually really interesting if I could do that. That's really a cool idea. Can I do that? Can I punish them? And that one should also be down here. I want to see how many I have. Can I? Oh, they are too efficient. Ow, 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 okay. Fishies? Oh, they just don't heal anything anymore. Wow. They are really underwhelming. Let's get this one. Should I... Hazard concrete should also be safe. But that's... Oh, I wonder, can I actually... I can't make it into concrete. What is this? Oh, text plates. Yes. I can't even make the copper concrete at all, so... It's kind of a thing. This one. We are going to need some more. And we might as well take this one out. Also, there will be regular or irregular meteor showers. I don't know if they've been disabled and it only happens if we get raided, but it's still pretty awesome. Pretty awesome idea. Concrete and reinforced concrete is safe. So that is kind of where we need to be. Which means I'm gonna stay on the sacred path for now. And then build platforms where I'm gonna build stuff. Let's just wait until this gets a bit high. Oh, hold on. Can I build more? Why not? Oh, lots of iron. 42. 44. That's fine. Hey, the mods is working because I stopped being clever. I like this. I don't know how far, but I think it... Like, painting the corner like this, I think that's a good idea. But how big? That's... 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Like this, and that means up here. Totally irrelevant. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. Yes. Why not? Oh, this is just wrong in all sorts of ways, shapes, and forms. Psh. So much for trying to automate it. Wow.
Our modest fellowship expands.
This?
Praise
Here?
the sun.
Why are they not being placed? Alright, that was Dorothy. Dorothy, thank you very much for the 2 months. 2 months. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I'm kind of okay. What should I do again? What should I do? And instead of building something useful, I'll just I'll just build something nice that looks nice. Okay, so this is good. Everything's fine. It looks awesome, I guess. Put some power in there. Put some of this. We get military because we're gonna need the military quite fast. We also need another row of these, if nothing else, just for these, because we're going to need a lot of stone bricks for the construction here in the beginning. And then
A generous feast.
Anathera, thank you very much for the €5. Build more, build more, build more. Yes, thank you. I do want to build more, and I should be building more. There. Let's start carving these out in the spaces we need. I will, of course, not surprisingly, use my city block design as always. You can say it's old and all that, but I would say it's a classic and it's tried and true and all that good stuff. I like this. Somehow we're gonna find a way to do this more consistent so that there's like openings when you go in. It's gonna take a bit of time. But it's not going to be now. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. We do need the military. And then we need to build some of these. I can't build them yet because I don't have enough iron. That should not be an issue because we have tons of iron here. I can build 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. That was military. And now I want to go straight to the turrets. This is a position beacon. What is this? Okay, this is for advanced stuff. And we can also have this basic vehicle here. For moving around, it's pretty cool. And as far as I remember, I'm not protected from the lava, the floor is lava from when I'm inside a vehicle. This one also needs the basic vehicle, and then it needs to go. That one. Chain gunners are absolutely supremely awesome. We are also going to build a few more miners, because why not? And we never really built the stuff here. Okay, so let's start building this one, the first automation. Woohoo! Now that will be reds. I think I'll actually do it slightly different because they are so damn slow here. No. I'll just do it this way. It doesn't need to be fast. It just needs to be there, to be honest. That one. And now we only have burner miners. I absolutely hate burner miners, but that's the trick of it. We only have the burner miners at this point. And let's also get some wooden chests because we don't want to use the good ones. All right, let's put some more miners into production here. Let's put one in here. Boom. You're gonna get 2 of these, and here. We can also change this eventually to be different. And you know what? Ow, ow, ow. Get some more. Oh, there's a lot of meteors that have struck down here. Cool. Okay. Hey, Julia, good to see you. Landfilling might take a while, I guess. Landfilling? Yeah. It might. And there's wood in your copper. I'm not joking. Yes. Could you explain briefly what the position beacon do useful? I have no idea. That's why I ignored it. I was like, whatever, we'll find out when we need it. See, and I cannot pick this up, but what I need to do is I click it, change it from automatic to something else, and then to red. Then it stops. It also changes color. Then I can pick it up, and then I can place it again. Then I can place it again. There. Right now the follow overlay is in the way of the vehicle UI. No, it's not. Why are you saying that? The follow over is... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that one. Yes. The event UI. Yes. You're right. As you can see, I don't really care much. So these are just awfully slow, but they'll get something, and we don't have any signs yet, so that's fine. Lots of iron ore going in everywhere. These are for the copper. Great, these ones. Don't have a lot, but we now have some bricks. Put in the iron ore. Great. Let's go back to our depot here and see if we can build some bigger space. Doing all this. Let's build it out. This one will be our construction place first. Thank you. Nice. We got stuff. We got place to build. Just the fact that the space is limited means that I'm building in a completely different way. Even though in actual fact I wouldn't need more space than I actually have available. Then the whole idea is still like, okay, is this something I should do? How should I do it? Why should I do it? All that stuff. There, basic vehicles already going. Okay, Phoenix Uprising. Random question for people here. Anyone with a Chromecast willing to try casting the stream into it? Yep, the vehicle options. What is an entity ghost of a radar? Trying to figure out how to do. Kedea, I don't know what it is you're asking about. And I just remember that I have to make sure that we remember our scheduled breaks so we don't get in trouble. And I'm just immediately starting all sorts of other things. Nope, not gender. There. Good stuff. Alright. And we have lots of wood to burn here. Great. Are they... They're so slow. Look how slow it is. This is crafting speed 0.5. Quick mind raid? What? Unrelating Loki? Was there a quick mind raid? Oh yeah, there you are. Hello, quick mind. Thank you. Do we see it? No? Not yet. Oh, that's strange. Oh, it's because it has to be... No. Really? Timbo? Why was that not popping up? Oh, it was yesterday. Huh? 400 viewers. I better do something more than having 2 machines. Right, so one of the things I think I should be doing is... I think I should be building my normal jumpstart base here, except better. Obvious, right? So how would I do this? I want to get as fast as possible to trains, but that's totally out of the question right now. So let's build a nice little base that can do a few things properly. And then from there figure out what we want to do. Right? What is this constrained by? It's constrained by iron. Oh yeah, they use a certain amount of iron. Let's do an iron run. Because we need so much iron. And I think what we need to do is... Oh yeah, I don't even have... don't even have logistics yet. But what can be done is actually if... Whoa. These... I don't think I want it. Oh, you know what? I can... Yeah, that's the reason. Oh, I thought it was spiders coming in. Ha! I was freaking out here. I have to switch them off. Then I can pick them up. There. There. Now, what I want to do is... Nope, not these. Let's try building something here. Simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yes. Unfortunately, they decided that coal was the thing to be placed. And let's see. So I built... I'll just put 1, 2. Ow. Now this is not efficient. This is like the worst part to do this, but it's kind of working, right? What about on the other side? Are these working? Yes, they're working as well. So I can also do that up here, although I have to ghost it. Which means I'll take this one. There, there, and there. And now we can see how derpy they are. They are not good at moving pretty much anywhere. And is that because we don't have enough? Nah, they just don't like placing these. And boom. Alright, that's good. And what else can we can deconstruct this area. As I hope you can see, we some of the things fit very well together. The fact that we have the construction drones are excellent, since I can't go out and farm and clear the forest myself. It also takes away a very annoying part of the early game of clearing forests. The miners, because they are ranged, then I can move them around or do like this part. But it's a big step. So I will now do a chain gunner. These are insanely good. And I can also go up here. Oh, get back. Get back. Yes. Let me see. Are they emptying? No, they're definitely not. They're not even emptying fast enough like this. Kind of also expected. And let's go up here. Logistics. What else can we take? I think we just take everything at this point. See now, electricity, probably a nice thing. We get now an electric motor, which is used here. So things are extremely complicated in the beginning. Point miners also supreme tree fellas, just steer them through the forest. Yes, that's true, but mainly the ones that move faster, because otherwise I'm going to take too long time to direct them. And these are just good enough. These 10 small ones. Now, my bigger issue now is, how the hell do I build this into a base that actually can do stuff? Right now I'm just building like manual things, and I know that I always have a tendency to build the manual things for too long. Ow, ow, ow. Get back. Could you move the event list up a bit so it doesn't... Is it craft queue? Yeah. But I don't like having it here. I actually really like to have it in top right hand corner, but we do have a mod there as it is. You know, it's actually, this is actually fine, because we don't need that very much. There. Right, so now all of this is kind of building-ish. And it's all powered by iron. Oh, sorry, by wood. This electricity is working. This one is kind of working. Right, so we need to start building something more serious. Not that one. What could that be? Should we start by making... Space! I'm in space! Space! Yes! I'm still a little in Portal Aftermath, but this seems interesting too. Hey, Thorsel, yes! The cute little... I'm in space! Lots of space. Space! Over there! Space! Very cute. Very, very cute. Absolutely. Jumpstart base. Yes, but jumpstart base doesn't work. I'll have to catch the VOD later. Thanks for showing this off. See you later. All right, Quick Mind. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the raid. Right, so... See, the thing is with the jumpstart base, it doesn't work because even simple things like transfer belts, they they require motors. So the thing is, how am I going to do this? Am I going to do it? The best way I'm thinking is just saying, you know what, just bite the bullet, build the damn bus immediately and get on with it. Ooh, that's kind of not so much. Okay, so that means this one would be an appropriate place to build smelting. I'll try. Oh, this is burning through my reserves quite fast. But I can always remove it afterwards. Yes? So I'm gonna find a way to get... Yep. How much is this one? And I can also take these out. That can be... Jeff S, thank you for the 555. New series hype. You're looking a little robotic today. Yep, that's true. I think that's actually really good at... Those face masks are surprisingly good. Oh, this is an Android. Thank you. Why not align it to the intersection up north? The intersection, because this is the middle of a build.
Subscriber arrives.
Throw him.
It fills you with determination.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, right. I know exactly what I was wanted to build. Needles become human. Absolutely. I love that. And let's build another little thing here. That's always how we do this. Because I will be attacked very, very soon. One, two, three, four, five. Just a lot. And now you will see one of the most awesome thing about the AAI mod. Okay, in a bit. Just need a bit more handcrafting. Then you'll see something. Please don't be Marcus. Oh, I know. What was his name? Marcus, I didn't like him. I like the police officer. This is concrete only disabled for you because you're streaming or for the whole mod pack. Only me. This is a special mod. And I should also mention from Earendel that for the space mod, he highly recommends using the AAI Industries mod, but not the AAI Programmable Vehicles. That's another mod he has. It's standalone. It's separate, but you can combine them, and that's what I'm doing. So this whole mod series is basically one big tribute to his mod making capabilities. Oh, look at them. They're very pink. Now, if you want to see awesome, then you have to wait for me to get some more ammo. How much is that? 17, and you have 34. You know what? I'm gonna try being awesome. Send them off. Oh, they're going in a line, these ones. That's so cool. And the cool thing is, this is basically turrets on wheels, and they are so good. And they explore the map. So I can just shift click over. They might be able to take this out, even though they're quite bad right now. They can at least go over there and harass. Oh, look. They backroad. Look, they are so good. Because they can move and shoot. This is basically, we're now playing Command and Conquer. With 3 vehicles. Look at that. That's so awesome. I love it. This is so well done. And of course, this doesn't scale to hundreds and hundreds of vehicles and all that stuff. But we are now using 10 vehicles out of the 13 we're allowed to do. So cool. So cool mod that he has made. And the great thing is, this also means I can use these like so. then I can basically say, all right, you know what? I'll take one up there. And I will take another one. We'll maybe go here, protecting us. And the last one. We'll go, I don't know, protecting this one. So we can move them around as we want. And that means our turret is... You can see old StarCraft, right? And we can do the electric miner, but does that lead into anything? Nope, it doesn't. I think I'll actually not really research this at all, so we can just see how well it works without having any of this. And now we do logistics. I think that's the one. Oh, we can also see other different track fuel processing, so we can make part of AAI industry making
Our
better
modest fellowship expands.
better fuel.
Praise the sub.
Praise the sub. That is Earendel here. Hey, Earendel, there you are. You should probably have some assemblers with just making gears, motors. Yeah. Save my handcrafting. You're new around here, aren't you? Save my handcrafting. Psh. Save my handcrafting. What do you think this is? Anyway, what we will do now, and I click M because that makes a difference. This is our glorious base. And it won't pause. Oh, Timbo. Oh yeah, it doesn't. I have to pause it like this. Alright, because we have now played for 55 minutes. And... right, so I'll take a short 3-minute break and then we'll be back for more. So far, it's really awesome. I'm having a ton of fun. I hope you are as well. I can see that the follower count is just not working. It's not counting the total followers, so that's a bit strange. Anyway, I will just jump over to another screen for a break. See if we can get up and running. I will see you guys in 3 minutes time. Don't go anywhere.